You need to start like looking like that.
Like I'm literally looking at like 12 cards at a time, like flick them to the side and then stacks at a time.
Facts.
Well, he was with me when I bought this. I got a holographic original 1995, 96 Mewtwo card. At a booth at the freaking Colorado Springs Event Center on Palm Park in Canton.
That's cool.
For like $20.
That's cool. I'm still jealous
Graded
about your
5
fucking
out of 10. Is it
black,
out of 10?
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh, that 10 grade one.
So fucking
Yeah,
fresh.
I showed Phil that too not too long ago.
That shit's so fresh.
Mine's
isn't
a
it?
5 grade though. It's only a 10.
Facts.
He was trying to charge like $200 for that 10 one.
Oh, yo. By the way, if y'all know, we're live on YouTube too right now.
What's up? What up, YouTube?
So if y'all in the chat, okay, because y'all in the syndicate chat right now, you trying to watch the actual shit right now and listen at the same time. There is ways to do that because I'm doing it.
Me?
So yeah, I can see you.
Let me
So hold on,
see.
I'm talking right now. Give me a second. So go to YouTube, okay. Go to the DomsCon playlist, whatever. That shit should be on the live. So if you go to YouTube, search up either Nas 1993 or DomsCon all in caps. The page should show up. You'll see like the visual live. You can kind of see us talking and shit, doing all that. Eventually, all this gonna get converted into one, so we can all just like work it all out. You know what I'm saying? So y'all in, stay in, link up to that. You can watch both at the same time. We'll work it out. That's the word. I had to get that out because I was like, wait a second, we can work both this. Hey, yo, what's up, Austin? He says, Austin, hope you've been good, bro. Hope you're doing good too. Good to see you, hear from you. Yeah, see, I can see you right there, bro. I got this just big enough where I can see the chats on both of them.
I can pick my nose.
Cool. Starting to work to YouTube. I'm telling you, this page is progress, and it is the best progression. All right. So, what's the good question to start with?
What new movies are fucking coming out?
What new movies are fucking coming out?
I personally have been trying to fucking watch Captain America.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like a damn good movie. Like I said, I just watched that show. That shit was great. It, like my cousin said, it really gives you like Total Drama Island vibes. You remember that show, the old cartoon?
Which one?
Yeah.
Total Drama Island?
Oh god.
Where there was $1 million
Yeah.
hidden somewhere on the island, and you had to complete your challenges each day, and all the while you were searching.
Yes, I remember that one.
It's kind of like that.
Oh, yeah, this is
It's really fucking entertaining. It was it's pretty short. There was I think 7 or 8 episodes, something like that. But that's the whole series, at least for right now. They're making
Really?
more.
Jeez. Well, I'm trying to think. There was something else I was trying to think. There was another show I was trying to catch up with. I know, like I said, they're making the new Karate Kid movie again.
Yeah, I've seen
New
that.
franchise again, starting movie. We'll see. I'll watch it because I'm loyal, but
I don't-
I have high hopes. No,
I'm curious to see how they're gonna fucking introduce Mr. Han
yeah,
to the whole Miyagi story.
right.
I promise they're gonna pull some bullshit. Just, they were old war buddies or some shit.
Yeah, he was a Navy SEAL.
Right.
It's a whole different universe now.
Some fucking crazy ass
Use a
connection that they're gonna pull out of their ass. So I'm hoping they make it make sense.
Thanks.
oh,
What about you, Phil? You know any coming out?
Shit, Pat Morita is probably fucking should have made more money in death than he did when he was alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much Karate Kid shit that they're pushing out.
Yeah.
none that I really know of that are coming out, but obviously the one this is speaking from like uh, uh, Doctor Strange 3.
Making a third one?
I would certainly hope so. I think I've been here.
I think I did hear that they are supposed to be making a third one. Yeah,
I mean, that'd be dope as fuck.
this
I'll be
one's
with
supposed to be super cool.
I love the Doctor Strange movies. They do really good on them.
Personally, the first one will always be my favorite, but in the third one, if they kind of undo a little bit of what they've already kind of done in the first movie, I hope to see Brother Voodoo.
Yeah, here we go. Reportedly moving forward, director Sam Raimi, and is expected to be filmed in 2026. Speculated released in 27 or 28.
Damn.
For the next 3 years.
I know they're talking about trying to make another Avatar movie, and honestly, I don't think they should. Because that's
No.
kind of stretching it too much.
The James Cameron Avatar movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already in production. He's already got 2 more set aside,
Oh my god.
ready to go.
That's what I'm saying. It's just too much, bro. Like,
Mhm. The second he finished filming the first one, he had like a 4-movie contract signed. So he already has, on top of the first 2, he's got like 2 more to go.
see, because
If he
like
hasn't signed anything new yet.
my thing too is, don't get me wrong. I said I love the Spider-Man franchise. You know, watching it, but they
Even
gotta,
that after a while gets old.
like my girl says, make it make sense. Okay, that's going to become a very useful line now. Make it make sense, because you got the Spider-Verse movie coming out, and it takes like fucking forever to come. You know, and then they're making all these like live movies in between, and are they gonna like collaborate or be all in one movie eventually, like something? Because
Fair.
even the Spider-Verse movie, like, we could go on about it, but at the end of the day, they can collab that shit into real life too. Like, they don't have to because it looks silly as fuck, but they could say in that there's a real verse, which they kind of plotted in there already, you know. So I'm like, I don't know, either that or I'm just trying to see Miles Morales and shit by now.
You know, I think one of the cats popped a water bottle over.
Okay, can you wipe that up with something?
Yeah, I guess.
There's like a towel or something there. Hopefully it's not still leaking, the water bottle.
Actually, it's like all the way down here.
Yeah, put those like in the sink or something.
I guess.
Probably fucking Kodak.
Even Spider-Man too, yo, like I wish they'd just pick a storyline and stick fucking with it.
Yeah, because like by now, bro, I'm trying to see Gwen and Miles. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see a whole different shit by now. Peter Parker's cool and all, but we could expand the story somewhere else by now. Miles should have been here 4 years ago. Like, long time ago.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Or if it was Ben Riley.
Yeah, some.
That'd be cool too. Because technically we've already gotten Miles and Gwen with the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Granted, no, they're not live action, and it kind of sucks. But we have gotten them on the big screen already. So if y'all were to do a completely different flip the script, enter Ben Riley.
Yeah.
You know? But of course they're fucking not, because they're doing the whole Avengers wave, and Peter Parker's just the next big fucking, team member in the Avengers.
Yeah.
So we're not going to see any other, at least I don't think we are. I hope to, but thinking logically, we're not going to fucking see any other dope Spider-Man that we really want to, because they've already done away with, the ability to, I guess.
No facts.
I mean, there's room to possibly introduce a couple in the beginning of our next Spider-Man or our next Avengers movie, because the last thing we saw with Tom Holland was the final swing.
Yeah.
So technically, I guess he could, run into something that opens a portal and yet another Spider-Man comes through or something somewhere.
Mhm.
But even then, it's kind of redoing and undoing the events of No Way Home at the same time.
Yeah. And I don't know, like they do the portal thing again, it's whatever, but it's got to be done right.
And like when you and I watched the fucking No Way Home,
Mm-hmm.
I was telling you, I thought it was extremely lazy writing. I didn't like how they entered both Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in the same
All the same exact
the
spot.
same exact spot and the same exact way.
I see why they and how they did it, but like, yeah, it was kind of comical the way.
Like it was lazy writing, and it kind of upset me. So, in order for them to keep up with that mode of normality, they would have to do that again. And
I mean,
he
Doctor
was-
Strange could like bring them through, but like I could see it as being like a number thing.
True,
You
but
know,
now
like-
Doctor Strange doesn't know who he is because he did the whole spell.
Yeah, he doesn't know who Peter Parker is. He
He
could say
knows-
like Spider Man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I need Spider Man, and just like bring in different ones or something. Because Tom Holland would have the memories still.
Yeah,
I feel like he would still know that.
but I don't know. I just picture Tom Holland swings in an alley somewhere, and then yet another comic where a portal gets opened due to some bullshit. Spider-Man jumps through. It's
Alright.
like, man, didn't we do this already?
Yeah, that'd be kind of boring. You know, there's got to be another way to it.
Yeah, exactly. There's got to be a little more to how the other Spideys are introduced. Y'all got to put a little more effort into it.
Right. Can't just be Doctor Strange's portals as a cheat code. He's Doctor Strange. He's a magic man.
Especially in the Marvel universe, there's a fucking trillion ways to fucking jump universes.
Mm-hmm.
There's technology. Fucking Quicksilver did it a couple of times. He can jump from different multiverse to multiverse. He's not as fast as the Flash, so it really
Right.
fucking takes it out of him.
Right.
But
He's like Kid Flash.
he can, huh?
He's like Kid Flash.
Technically, no. He's a lot slower than both of them. He's just fast enough to barely run through time, and he's done it on accident a couple of times.
Okay.
Hell,
No.
but
The water.
Quicksilver can fucking. He's vibrated his molecules and able to in order to open portals.
Mm.
There's technology that'll open portals, like tons of different technology that'll open portals. Magic, like there's 1,000 different ways to open portals other than just Doctor Strange's.
I'm sure even like Reed Richards could do it.
Yeah,
American
and he
Scientist
has.
can too.
Reed Richards is one of the smartest brains in the MCU. Period.
Bruce Banner could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Doom, actually, the new Spider-Man series I'm trying to get, the comic series, is the Doom series. It's the 7 Ways Spider-Man Dies, and it's like all different. So you know, like how Batman has the metal series. There's a Spider-Man metal series. Yeah, one of the Spider-Man medals is Doctor Doom's medal. It's like a whole comic type shit. Yeah, bro, they just dropped one. I'm pretty sure he has Invincible's powers.
That's
It's
cool.
like Invincible Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Like there's just crazy collabs going around right now with
Hmm.
Spider-Man, bro. That's a whole comic series.
I wonder if that's literally just a fan collab thing. So I didn't know But they had like actual collab comic books. Is it the fucking that like yellow and blue Spider-Man? I've fucking seen that one too. He literally looks like Invincible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And I was kind of looking at our art. Let me see if I can find like a story book cover of it. I'm gonna look this shit up. 7 Ways Spider-Man Dies Comics.
As if I'm not already fucked up on the knees right now.
That's not it, but yeah. Let me see. Doctor Doom, Spider-Man. Just start there.
And you go from right here.
I know that one. I have that comic book. One of them, at least.
This is it. That's the cover for it.
Damn. I have one of those. That's what that is.
Yeah. It's a part of a series. I have to find the series name, but and I'm slacking on my knowledge right now.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah, dude, take a dab, bro.
Here. 2 hits.
Yeah, we over here getting tooted and zooted. Hope y'all dabbing with us. You know, like I said, you could take a shot if that's what you got. I'm getting better at these rhymes. Y'all stay with that.
Try to take challenge. I'm not trying to test you. Challenge. Because I'm definitely not going to take a dab at that replay.
Yeah, we'll take a dab with y'all before we take a break in a second.
Can I just
You don't like
just
this
dab
up?
it out of the thing?
No, bro. I'll just dab it at you.
Let him
You're
help you
gonna
with it.
die, and there's gonna be mad reclaiming
Let
that
him-
straw forever if
Let
you do
him
that.
help you with it.
Don't give me a fucking Myrtleizer one, because I'm about to take a dab out of this too.
I gotta do 3 flip wrists. when I
Right.
do this. Just a scoopy right. A scoopy right.
I'm about to hit this too.
Kills
That's what
people. This reclaim
Good luck.
kill people.
Oh, fuck you.
They did horrible with Madam Web. They could have used her for the multiverse stuff.
Oh, yeah, they totally could have. That movie was such dog shit. I was
I
so
feel like
excited for that movie.
Madam Web
too.
should have been introduced in Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
Yeah,
If you're gonna go
100%.
crazy with it, maybe they should have just put her at the end of the movie.
Well, oh,
You know,
okay.
we could have did an intro, and she should have just been how she should have been, and that could have led to the Spider-Verse movie and No Way Home because we have Madam Web, and now, you know, let's put her in Multiverse of
I think
Madness.
they
That's
just
what
will-
should have happened.
I wouldn't say Multiverse of Madness.
Like the
just
Easter egg
because
character, you know, what I'm saying? Like the Easter egg
I
character.
could see a definite Easter egg
Let's do it
character.
like that.
But as for like a main point, it's a different multiverse. The Spider-Verse and the multiverse is definitely different.
Yeah.
But I do,
It's okay.
however, for sure believe that she should have been introduced in the second Spider-Verse movie. What was that? Into the Spider-Verse or
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse, rather?
Yeah.
It was,
I definitely think that she should have been introduced in that movie because
So that is Madam Web casting was 50 Shades actress should have not been casted, period.
yeah,
Is that Sydney Sweeney?
yeah.
I mean,
but all
she's
the-
just for looks, you know,
No,
but like,
Sydney Sweeney was the white fucking Spider-Man or Spider-Woman,
the black and white
the
one.
black and white
Spider
Spider-Woman,
bitch.
Yeah,
That's
Spider
Spider
bitch.
bitch. The one we can't say in comics, but we do.
Madam Web was.
They're trying to
fucking
have her actually cast
Spider
as
bitch.
Black Cat,
Really?
which is kind of like I don't know if y'all can do that now that she was already in a spider suit.
Yeah, in a Marvel.
I mean, they totally could since they're going to cover her face.
I
You can
guess.
bounce.
She's
like,
Black Cat. She
universes.
just has the cat mask on. That's all it is. But
We've had 100
it would-
actors change.
it would
roles
look
in the
like
same universe.
the same suit almost. Like that suit looked like Black Cat suit almost, just minus the spider on it. But like
It's okay. Just unzip the cleavage a little bit, and that's all we'll be
Yeah.
focused on.
that's why it is
Woohoo!
Sydney Sweden.
Yes,
because
sir.
that's all people care about. Was that
Unzip.
that was the only thing about the movie that was decent about the
Unzip, show us the cleavage a little bit more, and then it'll be totally fine. It'll be completely
Adam
new
Web
character.
control. The Spider-Verse, so them using Doctor Strange is trash. Possibly. It's very possible. But like I said, it would just be too base plot if they did that again. I don't think it'd be anything interesting. It'd just be like, oh, this again, you know. They'd have to find a different way to do it.
Dom just got attacked by his microphone, so.
It's a hard knock life.
Did you
Yeah.
put both on there at once? Somebody did. That's good shit.
I'm a big Marvel and DC fan, but I try to follow the Marvel movies for sure. Because if you don't, it's not going to make sense. Facts.
Marvel is good for when you want something in like that order. You know, you want to like have like a whole story, a whole universe, and everything like that. And then I think DC is just like they're really good for like
Give me a damn.
if you want to just put on a superhero movie, you know, just like random superhero movie. Because if you put on a random Marvel movie or like a random Marvel movie or something like that, bro, like you're not gonna know what's going on. So it's good you say that, you know.
Vision comics. Yeah, Vision comics are dope, too. Vision's an OP character.
Vision is incredibly OP.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, my girl likes comic books.
Mhm.
And she likes lanterns and shit, too. It's pretty dope.
So let me ask you this:
Mhm.
if Vision were to go onto the computer, right, and the computer were to send him the question, "Are you a robot?" What would he answer?
I am less robotic than you are.
Yeah, he's
But he is a robot. He's a sentient
He's
robot.
He is
Like-
sentient. That's exactly why I think he would say that. You know,
I don't think he'd use the answer robot. I think it'd be like bio life form prototype F51. I do not register.
yeah.
Robot
Like,
racist
type
to Vision?
Say his whole.
Now, you know, it'd be a funny argument. What if Vision got in an argument with the computer from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Oh,
Smart ass
man.
fucking computer.
The world would break. It would crack in half from the sheer argument itself. There would be wars. It would just be nuclear war because of the argument from those two computers, bro. Like,
I'm calling Arnim Zola.
What if when they show us Infinity Ultron, which is Vision built but different, I was hyped.
Infinity Ultron was sick.
Oh, like in the What If series?
And
Yeah.
Definitely. I
was
was about
cool.
to. I was just thinking about that.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Especially the one at the freaking end of season 2. That crazy Doctor Strange character.
And they totally could have given us something like that in Multiverse of Madness too. They gave us a bunch of scenes like that where they kind of peered through the multiverse in What If series.
Yeah, because there was different riffs.
Yeah, and they
Um,
showed like fucking all sorts of different characters doing their own things. So they totally
It's like
could
the
have
zombie
fucking
verse.
thrown
That
in
shit
a
was
part
cool,
like
too.
that or two in Multiverse of Madness too.
That was a huge leap they didn't take. Was the zombie verse?
Yeah,
That was the
that's
shit.
a huge comic book series.
Yeah, it is.
That's for both DC and Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Just sad there was no Spider-Man based What Ifs. Well, there was the Superior Zombie Slayer Spider-Man, but that was pretty lame. They could have done more with him. I would have seen him at least take a few zombies. That would have been cool, you know.
they can just do more with the what ifs altogether.
Howard the Duck, yeah.
It's such a small, like, it's such a short, like, series, bro. Like, the what if, it's all about being, like, about the infinite universe.
Yeah.
About all of the things that could happen to these heroes,
Yeah.
to these villains.
Sorry,
You know,
I
like,
had stuff.
they could still be. Are they still releasing stuff on it? or
They're
they
like
haven't?
season 3 or 4 right now. I'm pretty sure.
I need to check that
The
out.
What If series.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, they're on season 3 right now.
Yeah.
I think they're making season. They could be making season 3 right now.
Oh, they've already made season 3.
'Cause the last one I saw is when old boy had to like the keeper of that universe or whatever, a time or whatever,
The
like
Watcher.
The Watcher.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was in season 1.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw. So they have
Oh,
a
yeah.
season 2 and a 3 now.
I've seen 2 for sure. I need to watch 3, but
I need to check
3
that
is
out.
fucking insane, and that's all I'm gonna fucking say.
they
Dude,
made a
yeah,
zombie
I gotta
episode
check
for.
that
Oh
out.
no, yeah, I know they made a zombie episode. That was like one of my favorite episodes.
Shit, I remember
That
the
was
Watcher
that
getting
actually was a
bullied.
comic arc. That's why I liked that one. That one was pretty cool, but
I remember the
Wish they
Watcher
did it
getting
different.
bullied like by the other Watchers. That was in What If.
That was
one of
season 3.
them. Was that season 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
Where like
Maybe I did see.
where
season
like the
two.
other four main characters.
Yeah, the
appeared.
other Watchers were straight bullying the fuck out of him, beating the shit out of him.
3 seasons. The new one has Avengers robots. Oh yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, it does. I see. Yeah, okay.
But even better than all, OG is Image Comics like Spawn, The Deviant,
Oh,
Ghost
okay.
Machine, Radiant Black, Saga, Little Monsters used to be mainstream, but show me some rare shit. Facts. My homie Green, he also likes Ragman. That's another slept on one. I like Green Hornet. I think that's one slept on comic I actually like. I think it's cool. I know it's not like Image Comics and all that shit, but Spawn's definitely the shit. Like we all grew up on Spawn and love Spawn too. Love Spawn. I like
Actually,
Divine Leader.
Out of my dad's comic books, I remember.
Z, can you get the cat off the counter?
Yo. All right, cat. Me and you about to battle.
They have to stop the Hulk
We're gonna
invasion.
roll in the dirt. Come on, get out. Yeah.
Eventually, it's coming.
You saw my black ass. Like, this is not playing.
Yeah, no, he got into the water earlier and got on the floor.
Yeah.
Oof.
I just
Spawn and
played-
Batman's
I just
Fire.
Sat back
Yep.
down when you knocked.
Definitely those Spawn and Batman. Or Batman. I said Batman.
Batman.
What is a Batmac? That sounds gross. It sounds like something you get in China.
It's a black Big Mac.
No, it's just a Big Mac made out of bat meat.
Yes.
It's a Halloween special. It's
I
got
don't
wings.
want that. I'm good. Chicken in the cave.
Chicken in the cave, chicken in the corn.
Chicken in the cave.
That's funny. Best comic ever. Yes.
What is-
Spawn. No, Savannah likes Spawn a lot.
Nice.
That's like her
Okay.
dude. Spawn's a shit. I give
Yeah,
her that.
That's the shit, dude.
If you game between Ghost Rider and Spawn, like I said, I'm a Spawn guy.
Spawn guy for sure.
Spawn would. Oh,
Yeah, I
he already
think
would
Spawn.
beat that fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to definitely.
Ghost Rider got like a gun or two and a chain. Don't get me wrong, he's a badass character. Don't sleep on Ghost Rider. He's a cool ass character.
Oh, he's
But
cool.
we're talking about a demon spawn from the depths of hell, on a vengeance, like a.
It can also
boner for
depend on which
vengeance,
version of Spawn you
on
go with, too.
like, you know, like on a like
Like Omega Spawn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a threat. King Spawn? Yeah, he's a
can
threat.
summon guns.
Those are like actual
straight
ones, you
from
know.
hell, bro.
The angel one that we were talking about, like the horns and angel wings? Revenant Spawn, whatever it is. Yep,
Yeah,
same thing.
Raven Spawn.
Yep.
We all know every
They're
cape-
dangerous. Like those are levels of Spawn we don't want to force with.
Yeah, in every cape,
Oh, Deviant
in
Spawn.
every single hero movie, show, book, I don't care. The cape, when it's sentient or it can do stuff, it's usually the
Mhm.
more overpowered character. And if it wasn't for Spawn's cape, like that thing
Mhm.
actually, yeah, it's like a demon of its own.
Mhm.
You know,
It's like Doctor Strange in his cape. It's a whole entity.
exactly.
It's always the case, dude.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about later Ghost Rider, who actually probably could whip Spawn's ass. That's King of Hell Ghost Rider.
We got like the angel version too.
Mhm.
The white
That's the
flame
Spirit
one.
of Vengeance. That's his brother. That's
Mm-hmm.
Danny Ketch. There's Johnny Blaze and then Danny Ketch.
At least it's not Danny Phantom.
Danny Ketch is the one who becomes King of Hell. And I think, don't get me, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Johnny Blaze who goes on to become the Cosmic Ghost Rider later on.
Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider is definitely like the best one.
Mhm. But like I've said before, and I think I might have said it on the podcast, but Spawn, in 9 fights out of 10, Spawn wins.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Rider or Spawn is basically Satan's general of his armies. You know, he's his right hand man. Ghost Rider is his bounty hunter.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that already should say like levels. You know, like
You know,
cadet and lieutenant.
Right.
You know what?
Who you gonna step to more? Me personally, I'd probably step to the fucking the cadet a little bit more.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
more like lieutenant and general.
This Ghost Rider is crazy too, man. I wouldn't ever want to come across him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Spawn you can reason with a little more if you came across him, but like, can you imagine like you just one of them pulls up on you type shit? Like, yeah, I know.
My personal favorite Ghost Rider is Carter Slade.
Hard to sleep.
Mm-hmm. That's a caretaker.
The one that was holding the contract of Seven Gods.
Yes, sir. He's a savage motherfucker too.
Still got good people listening. Make sure y'all listening, tuning in, likes, follows, shares, all that shit. Let people know about the random shit we be talking about here.
Moving off of that, we were fucking talking about Lobo earlier. I'm fucking super psyched that
Yes.
fucking
Lobo's one of my favorite comic characters, dude.
Super happy
And Jason
that the
Momoa's
main
playing
man's
him.
coming. Yeah, it
That's,
looks good.
that's how it should be done too.
Those leaked pictures looked good.
Like, he liked the floor of Supergirl in the animated Justice League back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah. Lobo's like one of those OP ass characters too, bro. He's pretty slept on. It's gonna suck because now he's gonna be, given the light, and everyone's gonna be Lobo fans. We're gonna hear it,
Mhm.
but it's okay.
I'm waiting for the Lobos backpacks to drop at Spencer.
Yeah, waiting for the Lobo backpacks to drop. Yep, we're gonna finally see a Lobo T-shirt
Right,
somewhere.
right.
I've never once seen a Lobo T-shirt,
Right.
but I will. I'll probably
Go
buy
to
it.
Spencer's. I promise you. Wait 2 weeks after the fucking the
See a
filming
Logo
starts.
Funko Pop.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, just wait like a week and a half.
They're gonna have like 4 different ones and a chase.
Chase variant. Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna have a chain in his hand.
Watch.
You guys hear that? It's the bandwagon down the street.
Oh yeah.
I
Bandwagon.
thought you were serious for a second. So,
Yeah.
where?
It's OG
My dumbass.
Omega Man #3 appearance. Show me that comic. I'll be impressed. See, look at that.
What'd she say?
My girl knows a lot. She said Lobo's OG Omega Man #3 appearance. Show me that comic. I'll be impressed.
Damn.
Right.
Alright. Tell me you know shit without telling me no shit.
Right. I'll play it. That's cool. Yeah, no, I got a Lobo figure in the room too, chilling. I don't know. I'm trying to get more comics of him because, like I said, I'm trying to learn more. But I like his like whole character. Like
We
It's
got
definitely
Lobo as a Lego figure.
it's like a me tough figure. You're like guy. He's cool. If I was like a character, I'd want to be like Lobo. Like
Fucking invincible and a douchebag.
Omega Men. Yeah, there it is. OG Omega Men.
She said you said it wrong. Get it right.
Did you typed it wrong? Type it right.
What is that? OG Omega.
The comic series.
Oh.
It's like it's one of the old starter ones. I know I got one of like the older ones, but I'm not sure which one it is. I get them because they get it, and I'm like, oh, there's a Lobo comic. Let me
Yeah.
grab that. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, that's a really cool one. Let me grab that one.
I promise you, every comic collector in the world has at least 1 or 2 comic books in their collection that they literally just picked up because they like the art style on the front.
Oh yeah, a few.
They literally just pulled that out and was like, that looks dope. I'm going to buy that.
Like a lot of my Ninja Turtle comics are like that. I think my symbiote one started out like that. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then I know my Carnage ones are like that because those ones are like raw covers. I was like, yo, this one's crazy looking. Let me get that. And then the Ninja Turtle ones are like that for sure because they're all grungy as fuck. I was like, these look cool. It's like the really old art style. I stuck with that. It was good. It was good. It was good. So, Z, what have you been up to today?
Working.
Chilling, killing,
Working.
working.
Got new tires that are way too big. So I got tires, and it was they had to use like the used tires or whatever because I wasn't gonna pay no $600 for a set of tires.
You know,
So I was like, yeah, let's just do used tires. So
it wasn't
he
a fade, but then I was
had
like,
to replace 2 of the
He's
fucking
strong.
tires twice because 2 of the tires was leaking air out of the sidewall. He didn't know that.
Oh,
So
good.
basically, the tires fit. They're just big. So it looks like my wheels are bigger.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
rub a little bit when I turn, but it's the rear wheels, not the front. The rear is rubbed.
Mm.
So
That makes sense.
it looks like I got like 8 wide instead of fucking 7.5s. And you can tell it's like, damn. I mean, it looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. Bigger tires look nice, but I'm gonna be using more gas.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid shit. But they feel nice too. I don't really feel the road at all. So
That was good, but yeah, definitely get them like adjusted to fit right now,
yeah,
because you don't want it to become a problem or nothing.
exactly.
Shit.
Other than that, it's just been working, doing everybody's oil changes. All the fucking Jeeps up here, I'm pretty sure I've done an oil change already on.
Mm.
Fucking everyone, Grand Cherokees, fucking regulars. I didn't realize how many of them were turbo. I thought they still were rocking the 3.6 V6, you know?
Not nowadays, not in 2025.
No, everybody got a turbo.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw turboed ones and I saw fucking turbo hybrid Wranglers. And then we had like 2 392s, bro, with a 6.4
Damn.
fucking V8 in it. I'm like, dude, imagine getting smoked by a Jeep Wrangler.
No.
Like
Pissed.
Yeah.
top speed at like 80 miles an hour. Not on
It's
that
like mom
nothing.
vans now. They be sleepers too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
We've had some nice cars. I got to work on a fucking, not a Scat. It's the one under that. 392.
Hmm.
Yep.
Did it go scat when you drove?
Oh, dude, that thing was nice. Oh, man. Like, dude, I was like, damn, I barely pressed the pedal, bro. Shit. So, yep. Now I'm just like, kind of want to get another car. Because now I got a tick in my engine. So I want to bring that back to the engine shop. They might fix it for free. I hope they do. I should have like a 60,000 mile warranty on that thing.
I feel your pain there.
That's a hookup
It's
for
like a
sure.
Transmission shake.
Yeah? Yeah, see, that shit's
Ignition
not good.
coil was out.
An ignition coil. So that was, yeah, okay.
It's only like $300.
So that was your fucking engine. That was definitely the engine. Your transmission should be fine then. If that's an ignition coil, it just means that it's not like igniting at the right
But
time.
it was making it. It was like misfiring so bad. It was
Yeah.
making the transmission shake underneath.
Yeah, because all of that whole area, like all of that needs power, it needs air, it needs
Yeah.
fluids. Think of it like the human body, man. What? Transmission is like your legs. Imagine getting your legs cut off. Not even that. Fucking, you're not getting enough,
You know what it reminds me of?
nutrients that your legs just stop working or some shit. I don't know. Like it's like that. Looking at a car, just engines, the brain, the computer's right there. You can literally see it. You know, you see
Right.
all the muscles, which are like the fucking subframe and everything like that. You know,
It was literally like I left for Texas.
bones.
Car was fine.
Bones.
Came back. As soon as I like drove down, hung out with Dom here. Freaking car started acting up when I was trying to leave.
Yeah,
4 lights popped on at once.
damn.
Again.
Again?
Happened
Sounds like
last year too.
Also need a new car, my friend. It's just new car season. You need new cars. I just don't want another loan. I'm gonna see how long I can hold on to my
I
shit.
need to go to like an Oprah Winfrey show or something.
You get a new car.
You get a new car.
new car.
You get a
She's,
new
she's a
get-
diddler now. You gotta stay away from her.
You gotta pay these fees on this new car.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from her. She'll
Hey.
grab your pee-pee.
So grab your PP.
Well, she's
like 80 years old, too.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
She's one of them high up there on the fucking on one of them lists type of people. You need to watch out for her.
You
She'll
get a new car, but free PP grab. Oh my god!
oh
Oh,
my god.
what the hell?
Jesus Christ.
What the hell? Donna's in the next room. Ugh.
And she rich enough to make everybody not believe you too.
Oh my god.
Make you think that you're nuts and that nothing ever happened.
Well-
She problematic. You stay away from Oprah.
Who do you think will win a fight between Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi.
Yeah, Whoopi whooping that ass.
Mhm.
She's like Whoopi on him.
Oprah's too fucking
She's preppy.
She's too bougie now.
Yeah, she's a little preppy.
I have no doubt that she could probably throw down, but I feel like Whoopi could throw down harder.
Yeah, just a name like that. I feel like Whoopi Goldberg and Queen Latifah would throw the hands.
Oh my God, that's what I just found. So it says, because I like doing research, right?
Mm.
AI fucking kind of, helps out. A few times I'm going to be saying that. Anyways, so I looked up Oprah Winfrey controversy 2025. It says, AI overview. There are no reports of any significant scandals involving Oprah Winfrey in 2025. Winfrey's name has been mentioned in documents related to Jeffrey Epstein's case,
Yes.
but there's no evidence that she was a client of his. Winfrey's past includes reported molestation during childhood and early teenage years.
Is that why we don't see the fucking
14.
Oprah show no
Yeah,
more?
bro.
She has also been recognized for her contributions to television as a successful business owner. So
Watch out.
there's
bro.
no proof because probably because money. But I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she it did say she
Oprah's
got
crazy.
molested. It did say
Oprah's crazy.
she went through the childhood trauma, and if she was involved, who's to say that? Well, no, because her and Epstein are around the same age, though, right? So she wouldn't have been young, but at the same time, there's still that Diddy shit where he was doing that to grown ass folks,
Mm-hmm.
literally grown ass people, bro.
Drugging
Left
them
and
and
right.
having their way. Having
Exactly.
their way with them.
Which is wild.
Not only that, but if they fucking, even if they grew up together, bro, that she probably could have known the freaky shit that he was into.
Yeah, and I've said
She's
it.
been to the parties. Like they have
Yeah.
footage. Like everybody's been to the parties. It's just all about your choices, what you do there.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that even say it like, yeah, I've been to the parties. That don't mean I was doing no freaky shit.
Yeah.
I seen the freaky shit. I'll tell you what happened, but it wasn't me. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're right. I'd probably say it, be like, yeah, you're right. I have fun, but not that kind of fun.
Yeah.
You get invited by Diddy to go to a party, you're gonna say no
Yeah,
Probably.
say.
before knowing all the shit.
I'd say yeah, but I would not participate.
yeah,
I don't think
like-
I would drink anything or anything, bro. Let's be honest. Would
Yeah,
I
people
go?
should just
Yes,
know. Like,
you
you should just know.
realistic.
Unless you're really in that shit on the low, like that's on you. But like,
Truthfully though, probably though,
But if I see it, I'm
wouldn't say,
leaving.
or I wouldn't
Be
say
like-
yeah unless I was with the homies.
I
I don't go
heard,
to shit like that unless I'm with y'all.
yeah, like it's a big celebrity
Like,
gathering.
people
you know?
like us. That's when I say we've gone to a few shows where I've met a couple of people where it's just like, bro, I need you to understand.
Whoa,
People like me don't meet people like you.
yeah, I stay in my house a lot.
Like,
You know?
don't look at me like I'm fangirling over you. I am right now. That's why.
That's why.
You're a famous person standing in front of me right now.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I don't know. What was it? I heard this one interview. You know that song "Hot in Here" by Nelly?
Mhm.
You're saying technically they were talking about a Diddy party in that song
Oh hell. No.
because homeboy and Nelly got invited. They went and same thing. They said it was hot as shit because there's so many people around and shit. And Nelly's like, "It's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Take off all your clothes." He's like, "Yeah,
That's
talking about a Diddy
wild.
party." Apparently, that's the origin story about that song.
You know how famous that's
hell.
everybody's
Yeah.
singing that shit.
That was singing as fuck. Didn't even know. There's songs like that all over, that we just don't know what we're talking about. But
We just
Apparently
feed
that's
in
what
the
it was.
machine, man. We just feed them. Straight up paying their bills. They eating, driving the nicest cars and nicest houses, getting to do whatever they want. And we're just like, it's getting hot in here with our fucking, broke asses, fucking rent struggling asses.
Right.
It's getting hot in here.
talking about
You know.
oil slippy parties and shit.
And the scandal comes out, and all of us are just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
my
turning it
utilities
off.
says, dude, it's getting hot in here.
It's not hearing someone sing that song. I'm just gonna grab oil and just.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? Why are you doing that, bro? That's that Diddy shit. Cause you singing that. You about that. Don't want no slippy parties in here. Okay, we won't do that.
Hell no, I'm not even about that life. No, sir.
Extra slippy.
I got a question.
And that fucking oil to make it slip and
I got a
slide.
question for all of you. So hear
Bounce
me out, right? The question is, if you knew something or did something, right? But the thing is you hold it with you and say your whole life and whatever you believe in, even if it's just yourself, even if it's just yourself, say you're atheist and it's like, I'm here for, how would you come to terms with yourself, right? You don't want to tell, you can't say nothing to nobody, you know, you can't really like reach out to, because, you know, you feel like you're getting judged at all given points. So this
About
is
what? About what?
nothing.
In
Just
general?
anything, any like thing that you like your personal secret, you know, and like almost like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas because a lot of crazy shit, you know, or how we were just talking about Diddy parties. That's what made me think.
That's
It's like,
all
what would
Hollywood,
you
yeah.
do to come to terms if you saw something or you did something? How would you come to terms knowing that that's not socially right or ethical?
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
You gotta break a fourth wall and talk to your other self, bro.
Well, I
Come to
mean,
consensus and just be like, look, bro, whatever it was.
Talk with your inner mind.
like, aside from accepting it internally, if you physically know that some shit is not right, and like nobody fucking knows about that shit, talk about it.
Talk about it.
You know, as painful as it is, you know, start slipping it into everybody's fucking, you know, conversation. Talk about it all the time, especially if it's about somebody. Like,
It doesn't have to be about somebody. It could be like about anything. You know, like say like, oh, you fucking jack somebody's mirror or something like that on their car or something. Nobody ever knew. There's a lot of things I think most humans do that no one will ever know until you stop breathing air. You know, so that's what I'd be thinking. Like, what if you knew something or you did something and you just don't know? Did we talk about this before? This almost feels like deja vu. This almost feels like deja vu.
Keeping it a secret.
I don't know. Trying to think if we did or not.
I feel like if you've done something, it comes down to conscience.
Right.
Conscience, yeah.
You have to have the, you know, the want to say something to whoever you fucked over or to whatever happened or whatever, you know, you saw. Just conscience to, you know.
So you almost had to like talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Like how Don was saying. Talk
Either
to
to settle your own brain or settle
God,
other
sometimes,
people's.
something.
You know.
Because that's the biggest thing is coming to terms, you know, with anything, you know. It's like
If
the
you're
outside world, they're doing their own thing, you know. And they're dealing with their own past and their own obstacles and all that stuff. But there are certain things I believe that we live through and we experience and that, you know, and that we even do that, you know, like it breaks us down and it destroys us. It destroys our self-esteem, our character, and everything like that to where we start changing. Then the outside world starts to see that. And then you start to reveal yourself anyways.
If you don't have a conscience, then you're basically just like a crackhead, like street Smeagol. You know, out here doing dumb shit, breaking shit, stealing shit, and you don't even remember the shit half the time. You know, whether you got sober the next day or not, you don't fucking remember what the fuck you're doing. You're just doing shit because your brain's just like, yeah, go fuck that up, or go take that, or go fucking do that.
Yeah, it's too much. I couldn't live that life, bro.
Yeah.
Too much. This seems like extra stress.
You no longer have like a sensibility up here. You're literally just a solid intrusive thought 100% of the time. Think it happens. That's when you have no remorse or anything. That's when you don't come to terms with, you know, what you've done or what you've seen.
Yeah.
Because it just rolls off like whatever. It's just day to day.
It's day to day.
But if you've actually got a conscience, then, you know, you got people that, you know, will return what's stolen or will talk to the people they've wronged or talk to a therapist if it's something internally, you know.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I like your guys' answers, you know, because
At least that's how I feel.
All them fucking famous people up there and shit like that, they doing a whole lot of shit that's not getting talked about.
Mhm.
I just
And
never
then
understood
it's
the
just
whole
being
concept of I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna do some weird freak nasty shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna travel, and I'm gonna eat different foods at different spots because I said I did. Like, oh, I ate spaghetti in Italy before. Oh, that's cool. Fuck yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I had some actual lo mein from China before. Oh shit, actual fried rice and shit. Hell yeah, I want to do that. I'm not gonna
freak
do.
nasty shit I'd be getting into is like escorts and shit.
He said, he said hookers and blow.
I'm trying to get these bitches.
You trying to have like dominatrixes
Right.
and shit like
That'd
that.
be okay.
I
Trying to see
think,
red
I
light
think Green
districts.
would be fun to be rich with. I think Don would be fun to be rich with too. Matter of
What's
fact,
that yellow
Phil,
lighter?
Phil be traveling and shit. Phil would know
Phil,
all
do
the
you have
cool
the yellow
ass
lighter?
places to go.
What?
You know,
Do you have that yellow
y'all,
lighter?
y'all always be kind of fun. Be like
What?
super fun. to be
The
rich with.
yellow lighter.
Heavy.
Thank you.
Green would be like fucking the party guy. We need like the guy with the high energy.
Right.
Dom would be the character. Everybody's
The
gonna remember
character.
Dom because he's gonna pop out in his luchador costume, his you know what I'm saying, his mask, his fucking Red X costume, something like that. And it's like, damn,
My
who the
first
fuck is
choice.
this guy?
I'd probably be the guy who's like quiet, chilling, and all serious. And then once I get fucked up, I'm
Yeah.
like wild as shit. And like, whoa,
Yeah.
I've never seen him like that.
So we really got real life superheroes and shit in the party and shit in the function.
Yeah, the luchador mask coming out quick. Let's go. That's the first choice.
How about a quiet motherfucker? Mostly keep to only a few friends.
But Phil, you know all the places to go though. You've traveled. You would probably know some spots. You're like, Phil, where are we going to? What is the gang
Actually, my
going to
brother
today?
just recently came back from the place I really want to go most, Greece.
Greece.
Hey.
See, who wouldn't want to be rich in Greece?
It's Grease
Like, stop playing.
Or Italy, dude.
Hell yeah.
You also went to Italy, too.
There's crumbs on your shirt.
Go to like
Take it off.
Lamborghini meets and shit like that, Ferrari meets and everything, bro. Go to crazy car meets and shit. Fucking
Well,
check out
Split the
the
other day.
That's what you would do.
because
Crumb on
Italy
your shirt.
is like on the fucking like it's
Take
on
it off.
hilltops and shit. Not hilltops, but like
Take it
sides of like you know what I'm talking about, cliffs.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't only go for the cars, man. I go for the views and shit too. Imagine being on one of them fucking buildings made out of 100 other buildings, because like Italy has their little like I don't know how to call the architecture, like what to call it, but they have them big ass buildings. You're just sitting on the side watching the ocean from the cliff top, bro. The cliff is like right there, and then you're just on a house, a balcony, bro. That'd be a sick place to be rich at. That'd be a sick place to go, regardless.
I'm buying a fucking Tony Stark's mansion, bro.
Yeah. Is it in?
Just buying it outright.
No, I think it's in Cali.
Dang.
But it's all fucking cliffside, fucking ocean view,
Okay.
fucking.
There's a fun question right there. If you were to buy any this like famous spot, like it's like you said, like Tony Stark's mansion, but say it's not like with the suits,
No.
it's just a spot
It's just a spot.
like
It
that.
was used in filming. That's it.
What would be your choice? So you said Tony Stark's mansion.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Or, if I had a secondary guess, I'm taking the Casper Mansion in Maine.
Oh, from the first movie?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
Honestly, what's his face? Everybody knows his name. Click from the movie
Adam
Click.
Sandler.
Adam
Mhm.
Sandler. I'd take his house.
Which version?
And
Which version? Remember, he's in the future too, and he never finished that goddamn treehouse. Yeah, I know that movie.
even better, I think the
Would you want the
Grown-Ups
future house?
from Grown-Ups, man.
Would you want that one?
The lake house was fucking.
That was
But
good.
honestly, so the past, it's just a small, like a regular
Right.
sized house, so just would look cool as
It was
fuck.
a nice
But the
house.
lake house from Grown Ups would be.
That's
Okay.
good. That's a good one.
I'm thinking of some pretty good ones right now. I'm brainstorming.
Next question is fictional.
Hold on, we go around the circle first and think about this. I'm processing as you guys are going.
I'd probably have to go with the freaking. This is gonna sound a little weird, but the big ass house they had in the live version of 101 Dalmatians back in the early days.
The mansion or the like house
the
house?
mansion, like the mansion and
The one that Horace and Jasper were in, like sitting there in front of the fire
yeah,
with all the
Okay.
puppies like running through the wall and shit.
yeah.
Okay.
That one.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Got one for you guys.
Does it be
You
a
remember that movie
little-
Smart House?
Oh,
don't think I've seen that.
Yeah,
It's an old school Disney movie. You might remember it
Oh,
pretty well. I think
it
you
was
might
like
actually.
it was like 99 or like 2002 era.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
They have a house and it's like AI controlled. Like, but when we have Siri and Google shit now, yeah, that was to degree 10. That was level 10.
I think I do. Yeah.
The house was
vaguely
a
a movie
typical
like that.
housewife, and the kids didn't have a mom,
Oh,
so they could be like, "Hey, mom, can you make me an orange juice?" And they'd be like, "Sure, honey." You got orange juice, you know. And it came to the point the house was like being a mom, like, "No, you can't leave the house after everything's getting shut off after time." They started locking them in the fucking house and shit.
Oh
They were
my
like,
gosh,
yo, we
you
can't-
want to be in
yeah,
that house?
yeah. But
You
it wasn't.
want that?
It was a cool house, other than the
Other than
mom part.
malfunction.
It sounds like a badass
It was
house.
fucking
Yeah,
malfunction.
I love orange juice anytime I walk to the fucking fridge. You got like water machines and little crushed ice and shit. Imagine you want orange. You want a soda? Oh yeah, let me get a cherry cream soda. Oh, let me get a shake. All right, like that's
That'd be
cool.
sick.
You know,
That's awesome.
you can set lights like this all through your house, but like it just turns on and talks, and it knows you. You know, type
What
shit.
now
Like
what about
Hello,
fiction?
Jair. And it's like literally
Fictional, it's like a
fucking
real
talking.
house.
I can see that.
okay, now if it's like fictional,
Yeah.
well that would be fictional.
You know, I said fictional
It's a
house.
fictional
house.
I mean, I guess it's a real house because it was
Okay,
on a live
the
movie.
the Bat Cave.
That's a good one. I was going to say
That'd be my
Batcave.
like big choice. I'd probably have the Bat Cave.
Do you get the
for sure.
mansion too? Because it's technically part
Or-
of it.
Spider-Man's cave with the suits.
See, I said
Yeah, I'd be that guy.
I would say either the Batcave and Mansion, like combination, or I want the fucking Kids Next Door treehouse, bro.
Hey, you know that one. That'd be sick. If I had to think of any of the Spy Kids like armory.
Oh yeah.
Oh, their treehouse.
No, not the treehouse.
I just want that
the
damn
first
watch.
one, like the parents' like armory that they had to go
Oh,
to after they escaped all the bad guys and stuff.
okay.
That one,
Zeke,
and then if we're talking like animated
Yes, sir.
one,
it's your turn.
I have to say,
It's that skibbly diddly bop. Fuck around, make your heart stop.
She's in the news, man.
Johnny
The
Quest's Mansion. John
Nice.
Quest.
See, I like where your head was at. I would take fucking
I got a good
their
one for you
uncle's
guys.
fucking Romero's fucking volcano house from Spy Kids.
So we're gonna talk about some Spy Kids shit. I want the treehouse from Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah, that's what I said. earlier.
That's what-
Well, even better. I said it again, so refresh memory. That's implanted. Got
That's
the
good.
approval
I'd be
stamp.
like crazy. Shit.
Oh,
I don't know.
Zim's house.
Speaking
From
of-
From
Invaders
Invaders
Yeah.
Zim!
There you
Thank
go.
you.
There you go.
I was gonna
That's
be
a
the
good one.
cliche today
Yeah,
and be
that's-
like, yo, but yeah, you beat me to it, bro. Hell
It's
yeah.
a little
No,
grungy
let me
nudgy,
choose
but it's
mine.
dope.
Let me choose
It's dope
mine.
as fuck.
Dexter's Lab.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because you get the whole laboratory. But you got the
Honestly,
house.
guys, I would want the cave from Transformers, and I'm talking about the cartoon that you wouldn't be borrowed.
Nice.
Because imagine having robotic cars and you could just be in any of them, bro, and they help you fight villains.
If I got to choose which Codename Kids Next Door fucking clubhouse, though, I want the one that was literally just a fucking box in a field. That was all underground. It was a whole fucking city and shit underground.
Right?
But it was literally just a fucking, like a flat rate fucking Amazon box flipped upside down sitting on the ground.
It
Found it.
leaked. It leaked.
What?
It leaked.
Oh, well, there's tissue over there. And they just kind of cleaned out. You missed. Oh yeah, I missed. You missed. What do you
What
mean
do you
you
mean
missed? That's terrible.
That's how you looked at it. It was like it leaked. You were like,
Leaked. What do you
what do
mean?
you mean it leaked?
My God.
Oh, you made me eat. Oh, fuck.
It's terrible. It's vile. Okay, we're vile over here.
Fine.
Not vile. Those are on the walls. Those are all on the
You didn't
walls.
bring too much of your lightsaber or anything.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised you bring
A
it showed off on the camera, but
whole bunch of shit. I didn't know we were gonna be live this time.
yeah.
I'll bring it next week now that I know
We're
that
live?
YouTube's working.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they can see us.
See
Pick
us
your
right
nose. Show them your butthole.
No, don't show your butthole. It's on YouTube.
Damn.
It's terrible.
Oh yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get,
no.
we'll get
Be
kicked
my
out.
man.
Right.
I had this. I
I get away with this shit
have to
already.
punch you in
but
the face.
We don't see no Beatles over here, okay? Blue Beatles. Pink, tan, yellow, green, brown. No Beatles. ¿Hace lo fuego? ¿Hace lo fuego? I
You
ain't
want the
shit.
pocket dragon?
I need now excessive pocket dragon.
You
I
see?
don't know where the torch is.
Oh,
Big one.
there you go.
Big
Big fire.
pocket dragon.
Big fire.
Bonfire!
The bonfire dragon.
Bonfire.
I'm gonna move. You gotta like.
Hey, yo, what's up, bro? What's up, Josh? Everybody, make sure y'all check out my boy Josh. He goes by Kushko. Okay, I'm gonna say it.
Let's
'Cause you
go.
gotta say it on there. Z knows him too. Make sure y'all tune in, checking his music too. He got on YouTube, Spotify, I'm pretty sure. I know it's on Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. I'll be sharing your shit too. I'll share some more of it. But I need to add some more on the playlist because I got to shuffle playlist again. So, but make sure y'all tune in. Make sure Kushko, you tune in. Make sure y'all check out his tune, music, his lives. It's pretty fire. I fuck with it. You should fuck with it too. Much love. Got a show tomorrow at 7 at Sunshine Studios. Yeah, facts. Facts. Make sure y'all check that out. Down here in Springs, Fountain area. Yep. Friday. They said Friday. Okay. I'll be getting the days mixed up too, bro. It's okay. It's not my calendar. It's not my phone half the time. I got poor memory. So Friday, Sunshine Studios, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. If you come in from out of state, or if times are different. Make sure you check it out. It's down Fountain area. It's a pretty cool spot. I fuck with Sunshine, Black Sheep, places like that. Been to a lot of these venues. There are cool spots. Got a good artists there too.
It's time to reclaim my buddy. This is just shit.
Let it cool off for a second. We'll go through it.
Here's that.
Yeah, just let that cool off and we'll go through that. Probably do it on the break or something. But, anyways, we'll take a break here soon. Actually, now, because figure some more questions for you guys, all that jazz, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all stay with us here on DomsCon. Make sure y'all stay tuning in. Pass the word, pass it to your mama, pass it to your daddy. I don't know.
You bald-headed granny.
Your bald-headed
Your
granny.
auntie,
Your auntie with the
or I will.
pink fuzzy flip-flops on and shit and the robe, those ones. The brown high socks that come with like hair
Brown eye
shit.
socks.
Yeah, those aunties. Those are the best aunties.
All those people that really don't give a fuck.
Thanks. Anyways, we'll catch y'all here in a few. Make sure you stay live with Doms.com. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
He's just took a fucking wet diarrhea dookie in mouth.
That's gross.
I didn't appreciate it. It was disrespectful.
I gotta see, not the Stevie Stone, but the show after.
I love your shirt.
I gotta see what. Thank you.